Hello, everybody. Like my hair? I got it cut last night. Figured it would be best to cut it on my own rather than to have it fall out in my hands. I just think that would be traumatic. Um, so yeah, I like it. It's different. Feels good though. It does feel really good. So I like touching it. Feels like velvet. um, this week has been exhausting. I just so frustrating. All right. I got my port put in. So let's start with that. So here's my port. Oh, here we go. As you can see, it's bruised. They went in through here with the camera. And then that's where they slid the port in. And then it's a big bump right here. And that's where the port sits. So that's where they're going to put the needle in to give me the meds. But yeah, not too bad. So that's that. I got that put in on last Thursday. And then on Friday, I went and had an echo done because, like I had said, some of the chemo meds can do like irreversible heart damage. So they wanted to make sure that my heart was functioning well, which I got the results today, and they said it's absolutely perfect. So that's good. I was supposed to start chemo today on Tuesday, but yesterday when I went to the genetic counseling appointment, my chemo appointment was canceled because it's just a freaking mess because insurance apparently hadn't authorized it yet, which I don't understand how that happens because I got diagnosed on the 10th of October, and here we are on the 7th of November. I don't know. So yesterday when I found out that I would have to wait a couple of days just to get the authorization, and then I would be able to schedule the appointment. So I'm looking at like another week before starting. Of course, I had a complete meltdown because you prepare yourself all week, for a week and a half that I knew I was mentally preparing myself. I'm going to have chemo on this day. This will be my first time having chemo. And then the day before, it doesn't happen. So I was very upset, very emotional. It was exhausting. So today I had a doctor's appointment just to get my blood drawn before the chemo starts, and just so they can kind of look at my port and see how that's looking. And when I showed up, they were like, "Oh, you're going to have chemo today. You're going to get treatment today." And I was like, no. It's like, no, I'm not. No, you guys canceled everything. So ended up I did not get treatment today. It was their mistake again. So, but anyway, whatever. The appointment just wasn't canceled from before. But anyway, so while I was getting my blood done and all that at that appointment, they said, why don't you go downstairs and see if your insurance has authorized it, because it should be authorized. Go downstairs and just see what the deal is. So I went downstairs, and yeah, it was authorized. It got authorized yesterday when I was told that it wasn't. But whatever. So now I will be having chemo on this Friday, which I think is the 9th. Oh, wait. Tomorrow's Wednesday the 8th, Thursday the 9th, Friday the 10th. Okay. So Friday, November 10th, at 9 a.m. I'll be doing that. So, who nobody ever says they're excited, but I am excited to start. Like, I just want to start because the faster I start, the faster it ends. So I'm ready to start. Um, but yeah, so that's pretty much it. I really don't have like a long video, a lot of updates. I got my 3-year-old son his head shaved too, so he's so cute. He's never had his head shaved before, so that's really cute. Um, he actually so let's talk about my son Bruce for a minute. He's 3 years old, and he is brutally honest. So I was trying to think, I'm gonna be sick. Like I'm not gonna be feeling well. I might not be like terribly sick, but I'm not gonna be 100%. So, and they had guaranteed that my hair was gonna fall out, so that's why I shaved my head. And so I was trying to think, how do you explain this to a 3-year-old? So I told him, I had him feel right up here on the tumor, and I, explained to him what a tumor is. And I told him that the medicines that the doctor is going to give me will make mommy's hair fall out, and it will also make mommy very sleepy. And, I just might feel a little yucky for a couple days. So, this little shit, he said to me, Mommy, your hair is going to fall out and you're going to look like a monster. I cried. Yeah, that's right. My 3-year-old made me cry. But after that, I had kind of thought about it, because then later on, a couple days later, he had said, "Oh, you're gonna look like a witch when your hair falls out. You're gonna look like a witch." And I'm like, "What?" So a couple weeks ago, like around Halloween, like around Halloween time, I found on the Fire Stick, there's a movie that I used to watch when I was a little kid, and it's called The Witches. And the witches go into a hotel, and they're having like a conference, and they turn the kids into mice. And anyway, when they're in this conference room, the Grand Witch says, ladies, remove your wigs, and blah, blah, blah. So they take off their hair, and they're like their human face mask, and they all turn into these monsters. So when he called me a witch, I was like, that's why he called me a monster before. He's, putting the movie and then me together with my hair coming out. So I was like, oh, so smart, but still a little turd. So that was pretty funny. But anyway, yeah. So another thing that I've been doing is I'm in a mom's group, and a mom's Facebook group, and one of the administrators in the group, her name is Nancy, who I love her dearly. She's always been there for me through stuff I don't even want to get into, but she's been there for me through everything, and I think so highly of her. But anyway, when she found out my diagnosis, she immediately just started saying, doing like the hashtag Randy Strong. And I fell in love with that. And then other people started doing it, and it really caught on. So I got, my dad gave me his Cricut that I finally busted out because I'm not in school anymore and I get bored. But so I was like, what can I make? Like, I have all this vinyl. I don't know what to make. Like, I just wasn't really feeling that motivated. But I finally decided to make these. So, see it? And they're actually, so they are like decals. So they're stickers to put on your car or whatever. So I started making those, which, I was just making it for myself and like for my mom. But I posted it on Facebook, and then everyone was saying how they want one, and I thought, oh, this would be a good way. I'll trade sticker for donations because the bills are piling up. I mean, I have insurance, but insurance doesn't cover everything, and I mean, I'm not trying to throw my finances out there, but my husband is on a family leave because he's got to take me to and from appointments and kind of be there as my support system right now. And I'm not working, but I mean, I haven't even started chemo yet, and we're already up to like 30 something $1,000 just in the biopsies and the MRIs and just the different tests that we've unfortunately we've had to have done. So I don't know, it's going to be a very long hard year, but I just want to say again, thank you everybody who has donated. Every penny counts. It, I promise you, is going towards what we need. um, so thank you very much for donating. um, sharing my YouTube channel, sharing my story on my GoFundMe page. Just share. That honestly is just as good as donating. Like, it is a huge help. My friends and family who are friends on Facebook and family on Facebook, and I'm just trying to get it out of my circle. And I'm not doing this just to raise money for my expenses, but to share my story, because again, like, I'm 31 now, but I got diagnosed at 30. So you just, like I've said in my previous videos, even doctors who are coming in to see me are saying, oh, you're 30, you're 31, how did you get diagnosed? Like, how did this happen to you? Well, I don't know, but it did. So it's, it can happen to anyone. And I just think it's really important to share my story and to raise awareness. And like I said, check yourselves. And it's not just women who can get it. Men can get it. Start your sons or nephews or whatever. They need to start checking themselves after they've hit puberty. I think the doctor said it was somewhere around like 21 years of age that they should start kind of just feeling for lumps. And it's not even just in your breast, because mine's not in my breast. Like, I mean, here's mine, is right here. That's up top. That's on my chest. So there's a lot of people think men can't get it. Yes, men can get it. A lot of people think women with implants can't get it. Yes, they can. Breastfeeding will prevent it. No, that's not true. You don't have to have big boobs to get it. Like, there's so many things that are, just not accurate. So just feel yourself, feel your boobs. Spread awareness, share my story, please. So, and I guess that's all I really got for today. So like I said, I start chemo on Friday at 9 a.m. It's going to last about 3 hours, I think. They did say that the medicine will make me sleepy because I think they give me some Benadryl through the IV. So maybe not that day, but probably Saturday. I'll just do, a little update. I don't know if I'll do a video, but maybe I'll do like a picture and, a little story or something like that. So it all depends on how I'm feeling. So we'll see. And let me know what you think about my hair. I like it. I'm trying to convince my little sister into doing it too. I don't know. I think she's thinking about it, but I'm not sure. I keep telling her, "Oh, you get a fresh start." See, the only thing that I don't like is I have like the strangest hairline. It's not like a pretty hairline. It's like a weird one. But anyway, um, so yeah, so that's it, and I will keep everyone up to date. Thank you all so much. Bye.